Okay, just a quick bit of housekeeping here. Credit for this perfect version of Morgan Grimes from Chuck goes to my little sister, who uh, came up with came up with him completely on her own, and as you can see, pretty much matches everything. Yeah, but yeah, my goal is to make myself feel better about my pathetic life. So let's do some torturing here. Let's see what we could do first. Well, first, delete the bathroom. That'll, do something. Did the oven just disappear? How can it be in use? The oven's gone. Alright. Now, university life comes in the fridge section. Don't know why they were grouped with refrigerators, but whatever. These vending machines that almost always make the Sims sick when they eat them. So let's replace everything in the kitchen. What? Why did it delete the floor? The interface here, you can never tell what you're clicking on. Okay, just a second. Too many objects that it's saying are in use even though everybody's asleep. Oh wait, I already put up the soda machine because I forgot. Just a second, but here's a trick. I'll have to turn this off for a second. Just a second. But yeah, if you enable testing cheats, you can then shift object delete it, shift object delete it. Huh. And that should get rid of any stubborn objects that won't go away. There. Well, we'll have to wait for everybody to wake up. But as you can see, one of the things I've done is one of my own Sims, a man named Frederick McNasty, which, yeah, I forgot the E. It's insane, mean-spirited, evil, and everything. And I made him a babysitter. Now let's see what my evil version of Simus Bachelor Evil. What can I do to him? Oh, well, he's ugly, and he's going to become an enemy with the next Sim, but that's not going nearly far enough. Let's strike him with lightning. Yeah, no kidding. I hate vending machine food too.
Hello. Cool. Cool.
The lightning strike doesn't seem to be happening. What's going on here? I think the game's stuck.
Dog. Shamo. Donsky, huh?
There you go. Alright. Yeah, that should make him angry. That should make him angry enough. Yeah, that. Does this look like? Does this look like a guy you should leave your kids with? I didn't think so. Yeah, I'd leave my kid with this guy. Look what he's doing already. Look how he's dressed. And he's a werewolf. And he's a werewolf. Let's see if he can even reach level 2 of a daycare career.
Oh, Savash.
Furlong!
Oh, what a new boo.
Got a ghost child. I don't know what that's about. Okay, there we go. Test subject. See? Unemployed. Where is it? Political, yeah. Become a politician. How does a ghost have a dirty diaper? Where's he going? Where'd he go? What the? Where? What kind of rounding is that?
Oh,
I told you to do something completely different. Isn't there some sort of federal law that requires a game to do what you tell it to? Shouldn't there be some sort of federal law that says you can only fail at a game if you do something wrong, not...
Oh, Yarkle, Verchuni. Oh. Oh. Banubi.
Alright. Does he have a good
Siva,
job?
Naba.
No. Let's see. What is the most ridiculous job he could get? You know, for his character.
hey. Scratch.
Well, that's something I can definitely see Picard doing. Yeah.
Right. Have me way, huh? Waba. That's a bonnet dance.
Eva tuna.
Let's see.
Oh, Wobbly.
Sure, why not?
No.
Let's see.
Oh,
Let's see if we can shake him down. Try shaking down the Incredible Hulk. See how well that goes.
Oh, Gabito! Meet Lord Deriglia, Slim Tom, for new Slim Conj Wala Jinga.
Is he still on that same key?
oh, Jubatox.
Nerb knock, Durdska Sabula. Darbs up, Leenock.
Wow, that actually worked. I didn't think that would work. Well, well. That went about as well as I could expect. What did you think was going to happen? Oh, wait. Is he neurotic? Oh, no. I just thought of some added fun. Neurotic. I don't know why it works that way, why neurotic equals complete and utter coward, but it does. So, here's some more fun you can have. Is anybody going to respond to the crying kid? But, yeah. And why this is located under alarms, I have no idea. I mean, she will respond to burglars, but... Also, why can't I see it? Something is really going weird here with this game. I just had to reinstall Windows because of this game crashing. Yeah, I literally spent just 2 days and... Yeah, and that's why, one of the reasons why I'm in a bad mood, and, the end of my Let's Play for Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2 is still delayed. But yeah, let's just place a Bonehilda coffin, and then... if the texture will ever load. I don't know what's going on. None of my other games run like this. And I've checked my computer repeatedly for viruses and hidden processes and, where is it?
Saberama!
Uba Reba Nafu.
Just see. Awaken Bonehilda.
Queens and nobles in this course, but we're not going to neglect the rest of society. We'll watch the mass of English women persevere through disaster, famine, and plague. Oh no! Story, and at specific points during the course, we'll be paying particular attention.
Oh, Jubatox.
Now I just want to say
Heckle the child.
What's up?
Yeah, I'll sign the permission slip.
Lork, Lorkelsnark, Loma.
Always been ethnic.
Oh.
How do you make
Ah.
this adds a new layer of complexity to the ethnic mix? And the new settlers are not like by themselves. Only very slowly.
Dinu, Tarnu, Warpa, Vroom!
Haganoots.
Well, this is going about as well as could be expected, I guess.
You have Vikings coming in, French coming in, and somehow they all end up as English. So we'll see how Englishness develops. We also see
Watch Liga! So.
the Welsh, the Scots, the Irish. They become the other against which the English define themselves. So English history in the Middle Ages is a story of the successful creation of a
Let's,
central nationhood. But that process is not
It
a
rarely
peaceful
is.
one.
I mean, let's be honest. As a race,
Different individuals
we
are struggling
suck.
to establish
Even when we come together as groups, we somehow manage to make it violent. I'm coming. Makes it we suck. Get the world's cheapest BAFTA. And again, why is anything appearing? This game has never functioned this way before, even using fraps. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, let's just pause here so I can check something.
Against a background
Okay,
television.
let's watch the fun now. I think she's out of her call. Yep, there's good old Bonehilda, my favorite character in the game, actually. Let's see how long it takes him to notice that Bonehilda is here. Ferris, repeat. Nope, that's not it. Good job. Let's see something.
Say that there's no self-interest involved. There's always self-interest involved when nobles but it's not the only element. We start to see programmatic elements in these revolts. So we're going to be looking.
What's the most ridiculous job I could give John Avery Whitaker? Let's see. Just one thing I should probably put in here. So this is an outdoor object, but you're allowed to place it inside. I don't understand. Not at all. really. Let me see. Where? Come on. As I said, I don't know what's going on here. Alright. Is that a spacecraft from Star Wars Episode 1? Do you really want to remind us of that?
Oh,
Well, go get a candy bar.
Shrugged. Warp! Warp!
Let's see. Heckle him.
Wawa!
Heckle him, babysitter. Heckle him. How come he didn't get a job like I told him? Oh, she's trying to shoo him to the next room. Guess I'll have to move the computer out here if I want to use it. Yeah, because I want to move the computer without without the desk when you won't even allow that as an option. That's makes a whole lot of sense there. Seriously, is it a law of EA that you have to check your brain at the door? I'll find a job.
The boob Lotsark. Vanar Sandar. He said
Ah, Boonigan, jig.
Okay, let's announce a protest. You're exhausted and starving. No better time to have a protest. Wow, he actually did a decent job babysitting. I wouldn't have called that. I was sure that the parents were going to threaten to call Child Protective Services on him. Alright, gotta do it at the park, festival grounds, City Hall. Let's mess with the summer festival. Oh yeah, the family. Yeah, I can really see John Avery Whitaker from Adventures in Odyssey becoming a punk for a mob family. That'll go over real well. I guess we only do standard protest at the moment. Let's just set it for an hour, so... Huh. I guess it... Okay. Let's see. Astronauts, clown... Okay, well, there's a lot. Let's protest Nessie. Never been any proof that she's heard it, that she's let alone exist, that she exists, let alone hurt anyone. If she has, I guess I have to set it at 2100. I guess maybe if I do that, I guess. I mean, if this thing did exist, it's one of the gentle giants of the sea. No reason to be mad at it, but hey.
Soup time.
Please do. Who got struck? Did anybody get struck? Did I lose something? 'Cause that can happen.
Hold your door.
Okay, I'll come back when the protest starts. So we've got a werewolf who's been struck by lightning, riding a motorcycle to protest Nessie. And now he won't pop in, even though I've had this game run. I do not know what's wrong. I've checked everything on this game, and I checked everything on my computer. Nothing's slowing it down. There isn't anything running that should be slowing it down. Where's it? Where's the podium? There should be a podium for the protests that you can make a speech. Did they forget about? Where is it? Ah, here it is.
All rivers in Blover.
I found that when I tried this before it broke my computer, I found that giving the impassioned speech doesn't do anything. All you have, the way to get a successful protest is to lead a chant and rile the crowd over and over again. That's pretty much all there is to it. You actually lose momentum for giving an impassioned speech, so so don't do it.
Vive la foule, troops are gone, lots of me. Vive la foule,
A lot of
troops are
people born
gone,
in Scotland
lots of me.
seem bothered by Nessie,
Vive la
which is
foule,
odd,
troops are gone,
but
lots of
whatever.
me. Vive la foule, troops are
Wow.
gone, lots of me.
And
Vive
he's,
la foule, troops are gone, lots of me.
considering the weather, he's gotten a decent turnout. Considering the weather, this is something that literally affects no one.
Vive la foule, troops are gone. Vive la foule, troops are gone. Troops are gone. Troops are gone.
I think he's going to pass out in the middle of his protest.
Vive la foule, troops are gone, vive the bee. Vive la foule, troops are gone, lots of me.
Well, there he goes, like a sack of potatoes. By the way, does anybody know where that phrase comes from? Because I've never seen a sack of potatoes pass out or get knocked out by somebody. So I'd be interested to know exactly where that phrase comes from. Wow, succeed to fight the fact that he passed out. And he looks like, well, I've seen crazy homeless guys chanting about the gnomes stealing their hair that look less insane than this guy. Oh, and here's one of the more annoying glitches in the game. The fact that every time there's some sim sets their home on fire, it forces your camera to go there, and then you have to zoom back in on your sim. And what's more, since firefighters can't actually put out fires in this game, all they can do is stand there and say, I can't reach the fire, no matter what. That's all firefighters can do. And the house is never actually burned down. The fire stays, so you have to battle debugging a game, testing a game, and actually having somebody take a look at your game's code and maybe have somebody play it and give you a few notes. Now we've got a vampire and a lichen in the same place. That can't be good. And, but they both seem to agree that Nessie is the real evil in the world that needs to be stopped. I'm sorry, I can't get over that. Of all those natural creatures, Nessie is the only one I can think of that, I can't pull creatures out there. Nessie is the only one I can think of that I've never heard anybody feigning a death. That's just weird.
Need more food! Need more food! Need more food! Food's our food! Food's our food! Food's our Verdugo! Where's the meat? Protocol! Where's the meat? Wimba! MDC, goes along! Hombre!
Is there a similar English dictionary out there somewhere? I guess it was a huge success. Did they get Nessie? Or what, are we going to hunt down and kill Nessie now?
Them Suris, Versace, Ichwa. MDC, goes along! Holidays!
Good job!
Buddies!
Sniffing appropriately. Let's see what's going on at home. Let's see what Captain Picard is up to. Okay, he's sleeping. He's exhausted, but he seems too stupid to get into bed, so, yeah. Okay. Last time it was going to college that messed my game up to a massive extent. And made me have to actually reinstall Windows, but I'm gonna give it one more shot, although I swear I will easily lose this. Let's see how badly Morgan can mess up his life going to college.
Marcus Dreffner.
Kid, Blondes, blondes.
Okay, go into the next room and then make the call.
Bibsy Ponk.
Oh, but first, let's just enroll the kid in boarding school. See how that works out.
Ah, hope so, Blark.
Fort Starch Military School. That sounds like a good place to send a werewolf child who, what are her interests anyway? Yeah, workaholic, brave, bot fan. Yeah. Yeah, that won't turn her into a, that won't,
Dragonfly. Oh,
that won't
With
help her on a
Wagner,
career to evil
obsolete.
in any way,
Obsolete.
I'm sure. Yes.
Whoa. Demon work.
Oh. Oh.
Skipatuni, Brabra.
Oh.
Let's see.
Albert. I'll see what do.
Let's see. Sure, if it'll help him on his lifetime goal of being a master chef. Ah, yeah. You know what? Just for a heck of it, let's. Let's enroll on there too.
Search.
Yeah. Alright.
Most
I won't, won't make you watch me watch him go through the loading screen. You can thank me later.
Santa.
Okay, I have to rant about this. You're required to run everywhere. You can't use your vehicles in this college town, which means it takes you like 3 to 5 sim hours to get anywhere. And then when you first arrive, no matter what, you're required, forced to go to this stupid meet and greet where you just hang out with a bunch of people for no reason and get a bunch of freebies that the mascot has already given you. If you've gotten here, that means the mascot turned up in your town and already gave you all the freebies. So There's no point to this. It just means that you waste the whole first day that you could be working on getting the degree in this game. And it just takes control away from the player. And it's annoying. Anything that takes control away from a player, I hate, because it means you might as well be watching a movie. There's no reason for it to be a game. If the makers of this don't want us to interact with it in any way, they want to have total control over what happens whenever, and it's not us who controls it, then they should be making CGI movies, not video games, because video games are supposed to be interactive. If you want total control over the story, fine. But that means that you shouldn't make video games because you don't care about the medium. You just care about telling your story. You don't care about the player having any control. So it's not really the player's story, and it's not really the player's character. It's just, I guess you didn't have enough talent to go to film school, so you went with this. I'm sorry, but if that offends anyone, I'm sorry, but that's how I feel about gaming. That's why I don't like cutscenes in games. That's why, I don't. There are tons of things that I just don't like in modern gaming that get on my nerves, and it's and this is one of them. So yeah. And what's more, the computer-controlled characters don't have to go to the meet and greet, so it's doubly annoying. So yeah. Sorry about the rant. Sorry if it offended anybody, but that's how I feel, is that if you're making a game, you should make it interactive. The player should have total control all the time. Maybe it's just growing up playing NES games, but that's how I feel. Oh, and here's a tip. If you want to torture your AI-controlled roommates to the point where they'll flunk their classes, sadly I discovered you can't starve them to death because it'll warp them out just before they starve to death. So you can't do that. However, Sims can't resist gambling. So put something with gambling there, and then once they're in the room, delete the door and just make sure you have some source of food. It can even be the snack machines. That's all you need, is just have some source of food in there, and the game won't warp them out and they'll be stuck there. And yeah, it kind of sucks that you can't kill them, but you can fill the room with the most insane stuff imaginable. And why is that wall missing? I didn't delete that. Did the game just glitch? Ugh. But anyway, and again, it's a issue of having control taken away from the player, but I won't go into that again. But yeah, but you can finish it but you can make them miserable because they'll be eating food that makes them sick, they'll get lonely and tired, and you can and they will fail their classes that they've paid for. So and that will cause them to throw a fit later. So there are ways to make them miserable. You just have to be creative about it. So yeah, this is still technically torturing Sims. I'm just not torturing the two that I'm in control of right now. I'm sort of using them as surrogates to torture other people. So I guess that's something. Alright, I'll let you go. Okay, Londo is about to write a non-fiction book. Need to come up with a funny title. Oh, I got it. I think I do, anyway. Good. Why? And if you're wondering why it's all caps, it's because, yeah, I use the cap lock key so I know when I'm capturing a video with fraps. I tried using the in-game capture thing, but it all came out so fuzzy you could hardly tell what was going on, even at its highest setting. I don't know if that's something with my computer or what, but when I tried putting it on YouTube, it was just too fuzzy. The first one I did was just too fuzzy, so I used fraps. Plus, the in-game thing doesn't capture the interface. So if I want to point out something like a trait or something, it doesn't work. So yeah, why genocide is good! Exclamation point. Okay, so now I have 4 college roommates locked in rooms now. And if my past experience is anything to go by, I don't think the game will warp them out. So yeah, like 4 out of 5 or something. That's decent, I guess. Yeah. Looks like Morgan is going to need more counters if he's going to succeed at cooking enough to pass this course. So let's give him those. Looks like I'm about to get another guy trapped. Yeah, and in the room with the chickens. Yep. Yep, he was stupid enough to go for the vending machine. Why would do that when nobody likes what's in there? I mean, they always get sick and yet they keep going for it. It's like me and cheese. I don't know. I really just don't know. I don't know. I don't, that's a horrible walk-in. It's horrible. Well, this'll happen. Of course, all the time these guys are trapped with gambling stuff, they're generating money for you, so it's a win-win. You get to torture them, plus they make you more money.
Zepto me something on. Nabagavu. Shabaza Dawazi. Nugla, Geezer, Ibitish.
He has so many things wrong at once he can't decide which one to complain about.
Ikano.
But he seems awfully happy. Oh, am I about to get the last person trapped? Let's see. Will she go for sleeping outside or go upstairs into the last room I don't have walled off. Looks like she's going outside. Too bad. Well, at least she'll get soaked. Well, the first of them has passed out. And thankfully, it's the annoying hippie guy who seems to spread flowers wherever he walks, which is just fine with me. Dirty, smelly hippie. Oh, and it may not seem like I'm torturing this guy much, but because he's a frugal sim, every time he sees one of these, he starts paying attention to one of these expensive things, he bursts into uncontrollable tears. So, it's working. It's working. Okay, let's see if this works. Alrighty. See how many people I can take down with me. I'm going down, I'm taking you all with me. You know, somebody who just got killed by a meteor, he seems rather happy. There it is. Finally. She must be evil. Alright, so I killed Richard Randall with me in my suicide run. Please do not. There we go. Allah?
Really?
Lugal. Oh, charming.
Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Magdalena Hanzonia Bib Papa Mimsy Boy we want the flag.
Suso. Rigomitimin. Thanks.
Well, there's a bit of a delayed reaction. So, two so far that I'm sure of. You can't plead with the Reaper. But at least you shouldn't fear him. At least for a season. Yep, making you earn your pay tonight, Grimmy.
Conzo. Hallelujah.
Okay, so I took two people with me. Wait, what? What was that? What? What was that? What just happened? Well, that was weird. Oh, wait. That was weird. So I got to kill two people and I didn't die. What was that? I'll buy this property first. So I own the theater. That was weird. Does anybody know what was going on there? I don't remember telling him to do anything. What was that? How did he escape dying? I mean, he gave the Grim Reaper what looked like a dead. It looked like something you clean out of the rabbit cage. It looked like, I don't know, hay or something. I don't know. It was just weird. That was just the weirdest thing ever. Alright, well, I have no idea, but that seems like a good place as any to pause for the time being.